Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with the new session of Maths 2, lesson number 2, Pythagoras theorem, practice set 2.1. Identify with reason which of the following are Pythagorean triplets. So, first example is 3, 5, 4. So, square of 3 is 9, square of 5 is 25, square of 4 is 16. And the square of two smaller number is 9 plus 16 equals to 25. The square of the largest number is equal to sum of the square of the two other number. This implies that it is following the rule of Pythagorean triplet, and therefore we can say that 3, 5, 4 is a Pythagorean triplet. Consider second example. 4, 9, 12. Square of 4 is 16, square of 9 is 81, square of 12 is 144. The sum of the square of two smaller number, that is 16 plus 81, becomes 97, which is not equal to 144. Therefore, the square of the largest number is not equal to sum of the square of the other two number. Therefore, we can say that 4, 9, 12 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Same pattern we have to follow for the remaining sums number 3, 4, 5, 6, which I have given it as a homework. Now question number 2. In the adjoining figure, angle MNP equals to 90 degree, sec NQ perpendicular to MP. MQ equals to 9, QP equals to 4, find NQ. So in triangle MNP, angle MNP is 90 degree. It's already given here. Sec NQ perpendicular sec MP, that is also given. Therefore, NQ square equals to MQ into QP. Reason, theorem of geometric mean. Now put the value. MQ is 9, QP is 4. That becomes 9 4s are 36, and square root of 36 is 6. Therefore, we can say that NQ equal to 6. That is how we have found out the value of the altitude in a right angled triangle. Same way, sum number 3 is there. Angle QPR equals to 90 degree. Sec PM perpendicular to QR and Q dash M dash R. PM equals to 10, QM equals to 8. Find QR. Same as the previous sum, and therefore I assume that you can do it of your own. Therefore, I given it as a homework. Now, question number 4. In the adjoining figure, triangle PSR. Already given angle P is 30 degree, angle S 90 degree, and the value of SR equal to 6. So now in triangle PSR, angle P equals to 30 degree, angle S equals to 90 degree. So therefore angle R has to be 60 degree. Reason, remaining angle of a triangle. Two angle we are knowing it, the third angle we can easily assume that it has to be 60. Then only together it becomes 180. Now since triangle becomes 30, 60, 90 degree, therefore we can use the theorem of 30, 60, 90 theorem. Side opposite to angle 30 is half into hypotenuse. Side opposite to angle 30 is half into hypotenuse. 30 is here, opposite to 30 is SR. SR equals to half into hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is PR. So here SR we know it is 6, half into PR. Here division is there, when it goes to that side becomes multiplication. Therefore PR equals to 6 into 2. Therefore PR equals to 12 units. And therefore we found out the value of PR or RP. Now we have to find PS, which is nothing but opposite to angle 60 degree. So side opposite to angle 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 times the hypotenuse. SP equals to root 3 upon 2 into PR. This is 60 degree, opposite to 60 is SP. SP equals to root 3 upon 2 into hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, just now we have found out the value of hypotenuse is 12. Therefore, root 3 upon 2 into 12, that becomes 6 root 3 units. Thus, we got two sides of a triangle whose measure is 30, 60, 90. Question number 5 is activity based sum, which you can do it very easily. Therefore, I have given it as a homework. Now, question number 6. Find the side of the perimeter of a square whose diagonal is 10 centimeter. There is a formula for the side of the square where diagonal is given. Side of a square equals to 1 upon root 2 into diagonal. The value of diagonal is already given. Diagonal is given how much? Diagonal is 10. So 1 upon root 2 into diagonal. Now here root 2 is in the denominator. In order to shift the root into numerator, I have to rationalize it. And therefore I have multiplied root 2 up and down here, numerator and denominator. So now root 2 into root 2 becomes 2. 10 into root 2 becomes 10 root 2. 10 upon 2, here it gets cancelled. 10, 2 ones are and 2 5s are. And therefore actual value of the side of a square is 5 root 2 centimeter. The perimeter of a square formula is 4 into side of a square, and therefore 4 into 5 root 2, that becomes 20 root 2. That is the perimeter of a square. Now one more sum based on all the theorems which we have already studied. In a triangle DF, in angle D angle DFE equals to 90 degree is already given here. FG perpendicular to ED. If GD equals to 8, FG equals to 12, find EG, FD and EF. So here triangle DFE is a right angled triangle and FG is perpendicular to DE. Therefore GF square equals to DG into GE. Reason is what? Theorem of geometric mean. We have to write here theorem of geometric mean. Value of GF is 12. 12 square equals to GD is 8 into EG. Therefore 12 square equals to 8 into GE. Therefore EG equals to 12 into 12 upon 8. That is nothing but 18. Therefore EG equals to 18 units. Triangle DGF is a right angled triangle. DGF is a right angled triangle. Two sides already we are knowing, 8 and 12. So with the help of Pythagoras theorem we can find out the third side. So DF square, that is Pythagoras hypotenuse square, equals to squares of the remaining two sides, that is GD square plus GF square, that is 8 square plus 12 square. 8 square 64, 12 square 144. Together becomes 208. So by taking the square roots, DF equals to square root of 208, which is nothing but 4 root 13. Thus we got another side, that is FD or DF, 4 root 13. Now consider another triangle. Triangle GFE is also a right angled triangle, GFE, in which two sides we are knowing it. We have found out this side 18 and this side is already given as 12, and again it is a right angled triangle. So with the help of Pythagoras theorem we can find out the third side. So EF square equals to G square plus GF square by Pythagoras theorem, which is nothing but 18 square plus 12 square. 18 square is 324, 12 square is 144, together becomes 468. By taking the square roots, we get EF square equal to 468. By taking the square roots, we get 6 root 13. Thus we have covered this much part of the exercise. Remaining sums we'll do it in the next session. Till then, have a great day.